Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a minute. I know that I haven't posted in a while and I got some explaining to do, but first of all, I'm just happy to say that I'm back at it. There's a couple things I'm going to go over, especially as far as content, what happened for my disappearance, um, and other future things to discuss. So I got some notes with me because I kind of ramble a lot and lose track of what I'm supposed to say. So let's start with it. So let's talk about why I haven't posted in a while. Well, the thing is, the last thing or last video that you guys saw was me living in a house. I was renting out a room. At a certain point, I realized that the lease over at that house that I was staying at was up like in the next couple of months. So I decided to make a very, very bold move and live out of my truck. I wish I had some videos to show you guys when I was living out of my truck and how it really went down. I'll probably make a separate video discussing like what I did during the time, how it went for me and stuff like that. Overall, it wasn't too bad, but yeah. So I was working for West Shore probably after I got into my truck. Yeah, by the time I moved into my truck, I was working for West Shore, but doing remodeling and stuff like that for bathrooms and stuff. But before that, I was doing solar still. I left that, so right now I'm doing shower remodeling or full bathroom remodeling since they're moving on with that now. Um, yeah, so I was in the truck for maybe like 6 months probably. I think. I can't remember, to be honest, off the top of my head, but I was in there for quite a bit. And I finally moved into a house that had another room that was available with my brother JP and everything. If you guys remember him with some of he's in the past videos, so you'll see that. But I'm living with him now and another person, and I've been there for quite a while. I think I moved in like around from February, to be honest. So actually now it makes me realize. So I moved into my truck in August or 2023, and then I moved into the house that I'm in right now in February 2024. Right now, I am in a hotel. I'm traveling for work right now. We're doing a couple jobs out here in Ocala. But to get back to what I was going on, basically, that's the reason why I disappeared for a while. I wasn't posting any content. It was hard for me to figure out to build a schedule while living out of my truck and dealing with other things going on in my life. So yeah. So now that I moved into a new house, I know for sure I can be able to drop more content. If you've been paying attention to the content I've been releasing lately on Instagram, by the way, I got a new Instagram, which I will post down in the description as well. So we have a couple other things to go over. So as is the content that I'm posting right now, I'm posting more of the house cleaning, home therapy or apartment therapy stuff because I think that's one of the good things to lead into building a good discipline. So being able to keep a tidy house or a clean room, bathroom, all that type of stuff. So keeping up with that and building that consistency. And then there's more of me showing like what I do like on my weekends. Basically, I want to show you more of my weekend reset on full videos instead of just always having it short form. There's going to be a lot more short form content more than long form content, which this is for YouTube. I know those videos are a little different from what I've been doing before, but it's definitely adding to the whole entire self-improvement journey that I'm having. So you're going to see so much more of me cleaning, of me showing my daily life, of me getting into other things to build a new goal of being a social media influencer. So doing that, that's definitely help. It's going to be key to me building a fan base or building a following and stuff like that. So I can be able to show you guys along the journey what I've learned, what I became good at, what I failed at, and it's all trial and error from there. And that's how it's going to be with these videos, because now I got to get back into doing these again, especially like just talking to you guys, because I still feel a little nervous on the camera here and there. But yeah. So moving on, we're going to talk about the different aspects of my life right now, when it comes to the physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual, then financial as well. So as we're looking through the notes that I can tell you guys about, is that for the physical, yes, I'm still doing calisthenics. I'm still working on my mobility, being able to get better with my stretching, be able to get full range of motion, because I am dealing with different types of pain right now, like my shoulder blades, groin area, lower back, and I gotta work on several things to get better at doing my stretches in the morning and at night to be able to build that mobility instead of just doing straight on static stretching. I noticed that mobility stretching or dynamic stretching is way much better. I was bulking before. I'm cutting now because right now I weigh basically 200 pounds. I weighed myself last night, and I came out to 199 pounds. Today, it was like 198, but it doesn't matter. Like basically 200 pounds. So I'm working on cutting, which I've never done before. I've bulked before, but I never got into the cutting phase. And it's not easy. It's not easy trying to think of everything that's good for me, what's bad for me, what's helping with the cut, getting away from certain foods that are just, making me gain more calories. Gotta kill the old habits of overeating or feeling like I have to be I have to be very full, like have a full belly the whole entire day. But now that I know that I have to just be in a deficit, and I'm doing like a 400 to 500 deficit from my maintenance, then we'll see how that goes. I'm still struggling with the lower body workouts when it comes to trying to do a pistol squat. That's recently what I've been showing that I've been dealing with, because it's hard for me to get down that low with one leg and be able to throw one leg out. I'm always losing balance, so I have to work on my balance. I have to work on my core, because my core is not fully there. I'm getting better with it. Push-ups, I'm still at a standstill. I'm trying to improve my diamond push-up so I can move on and finally do an archer push-up, because I've been struggling with that for so long. So that's what I have. Oh, most of these workouts are on the weekend, because of my schedule, I never know what time I'm going to get off. I always know what time I'm going to go in, but I don't know what time I'm going to get off. And most of the time I'm getting off around 6, 7, or 5, but I have an hour commute back home, which is not ideal, I know, but it's what I got. With the job I have right now, it has consistency. Which other jobs I've been at didn't have consistency for trades. So that's definitely helpful in the long run. But yeah, on the weekends, that's what I've been doing. I know the progress won't be great, but definitely I could still make progress regardless. Not as fast as everybody else who could probably hit it 4 or 5 times out of the week, but it is what it is. And my workouts are pretty simple. Saturday upper body, Sunday lower body. I'd rather do that. There's no room for push pull and all that unless I do a push full body and then the next day pull full body. Yeah. Moving on, we're gonna get into the mental aspect. So I've been journaling a lot, and I'm finding out all my pitfalls, all my achievements. I've been writing those down. I've been being real with myself, being honest with myself, writing down how I feel, what bothers me, what I can improve on, basically. Just, getting time to just drop all the baggage or clear my mind of what's been running through my head for quite some time. Reading has been helpful lately, but I haven't been reading a physical copybook. I've been just using audiobooks from Audible. Right now the book I'm on is on Atomic Habits. I feel like that book is going to be a very, very, very crucial book for me to get down to the T, because I have a problem with building good habits and being able to be consistent with them. So that book is basically breaking down what I need to be able to achieve what I want to do and help me get to the goals I want. Besides that, so there needs to be a place for you to express yourself, and I feel like YouTube and creating content is one of those things. I used to make music, as you guys who've been watching me already know. I used to make music. I don't make it as often like I used to. I don't know if I still have the feel for it sometimes, like to sit there and write something and record and all that, go through it. Maybe down in the future or something like that, maybe, but we'll see. But right now, creating content with home therapy, self-improvement, showing a little bit of my anime stuff that I have, like, you know, my love for it, and then just working out, really. So you guys can see that. Moving on. So on to bigger and better things. Yeah, spiritual. So I think I tried to talk about this before and I wasn't too good at it. But I had, like, religiously or whatever, something for me to choose is the spiritual aspect of it is, well, basically what I just said, spiritual. I don't tie myself with being a Christian or a Catholic. My mom's Catholic, or family's supposed to be Catholic, but most of us don't go to church except for my mom. And my dad studies on his own. He doesn't try to go to a church, which I don't blame him for. But yeah, so lately with that, I meditate at night. That's what's been helping me a lot. Being able to quiet my mind, be able to, not even just quiet my mind, it's more about like having certain thoughts just come and go, not to get so caught up in them. Like, let them be there for a little bit, because it's like you can't control it. Don't waste your time trying to control it. Like, let it be there, let it sit, and it'll just go away. It's like, let it pass. So that's been helping me with getting better at staying focused. Like, whenever I veer off or I go on different tangents or something like that in a video or whatever, I learn to get back to the point. So that's been helping quite a lot. What I've been needing to do for that aspect of my life for spiritual is get in touch with nature, be able to go on nature walks or do fishing and stuff like that, because I like being outside. I like being around trees, being by the ocean or lakes, rivers, all that, being able to meditate there or taking some time for some quiet and enjoy the view and realize like what's in front of me is just, I don't know, just beautiful. This is what I see. This is tangible. Like, it's more believable for me, I guess. Then affirmations and gratitude. That's one of the things I've been working on too. I have 3 things. One of them I took from Hamza. I don't want to hear anybody bitching about, you know, Hamza or whatever, but it's not like I'm a diehard fan, but definitely one of his affirmations, like, I am confident. And then I add in 2 other ones. I am enough and I am loved. Because back then I didn't feel like I was loved enough, but that was a big lie. I didn't let people in. But to end that off, we're gonna move into the social. So socially, I treat hanging out with my friends or loved ones like a reward after I achieve achieve all my goals or wipe out all the weekly task or daily task. Yeah, basically my whole entire weekly task to make it better. Once I finish with those and I notice I hit every mark, I'll just make some time to hang out with my friends if the time is available or if I have nothing else going on. So I make that time to go hang out with my friends for a reward for me, because it's always healing. When I don't hang out with them like every single weekend, like I reserve some time like to go hang out with them, like when it's been a while, like 3 months or something like that, because it's like when I'm there, it's like a moment I can really cherish because it's been so long. The laughs, the moments, it's just better for me. Yeah, just so much better for me. Yeah, and then I only spend that time with the people that give me good energy. Like I no longer spend time with people that give me that, how do you call it? Like underhand comments. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for underhand comments. People that are wishy-washy about if they fuck with me or not. People I know just not even know. It's more about like the energy that they just give. And I don't try to read too much into it, but I'm an observer usually when I'm quiet and stuff like that. I'll notice things about you where I'll be like, yeah, that's a little off or that's fake or whatever. Like I'll give people the benefit of the doubt, but until they prove me wrong, yeah, like when they prove me wrong, it's just like I can't even fuck with you like that. I'll keep it arm's length really, but I'll only spend time with the people that give me the positive energy and support that I need. That's all I need. And yeah, that's mostly it for social. Emotionally, I have nothing else to say. I don't really have anything for it. I'm gonna look into it, like anything to improve on that. But I feel great. I'm okay. I, like, you just take take it day by day. There's gonna be some days that suck, and there's gonna be some days that are great. It's just a hot and cold thing, and then um, there's the stoic aspect of it, saying that, like, the not stoic aspect. There's this saying in Stoics is like you can't stress about things that are not under your control, or yeah, something along that lines. I just don't worry about things that are not under my control anymore, because you can show up to work hoping that it's gonna be a great day, but you might end up getting fucked. You might have a job that you did not want to do, a job that stresses you out, or you might be ending up working with somebody you didn't want to work with that like stresses you out. But it is what it is. Lately I just take it as it is and just do my work and get the fuck out. I mean, I don't really care about who's bitching. I don't really care about how hard the job is. If I know I can do it, I'll just go and fucking do it. Like, I'm there until the time runs out and I'm still getting paid. That's all that matters. So last thing for another aspect of my life is financial. I'm getting better at watching my spending habits, because I used to just spend money on shit that didn't really even fucking matter, or things that I could have waited on, and I just felt like, ooh, I can go get it now. It's like, no, like you could have just waited, especially for things that go on sale, like 50% off or whatever. So I've been watching those habits. Another thing is I've been working on climbing out of my credit pit hole, my debt that I owe. I'm getting closer and closer. I have an idea of when it's going to be done. I have a feeling that I'm going to be out of my credit card debt by the next month. Right now we are in July, so next month by the end of August I should be cleared. So, but my credit score is at 708 now, so that's good. And one big thing that I've learned financially is that I don't know why I didn't do it, and it's like a saying that everyone's heard, is just learning to pay yourself first. And now I'm implementing that, and it's just been working so well lately. So I ain't gonna talk about how much I have right now, but definitely I'm seeing some progress being worked on, and I'm pretty happy about that. So that's all the other aspects of my life right now. If there's anything I could add in, or honorable mentions I can add in, is that lately I've been studying Stoicism. That's why I mentioned that part about don't worry about things that are not in your control, because I've been less stressed since that. Very, like, less stressed. And I've been studying that a little bit, like reading on the books with Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, one of my favorite YouTubers, David De Las Morenas from How to Beast. He studies that, he lives that. I'm trying to live and breathe that as well. Add to my spirituality as well. Besides that, other things I can mention that it's gonna be soon to come. There's more anime conventions that happen. There's other things about anime you guys are going to see. You guys are also going to see my fitness journey as well to the fullest amount. I'm going to be recording as much as I can. I have a contract that I want to fulfill, and I got to do it within the next 3 months, and that's being consistent. I made it as simple as possible just to stay consistent with my workouts, bringing content, eating healthy, every single thing that I can think of, just being consistent. I'm not going to be worried about like, oh, if I missed one thing. It's more about like just continuously keep doing it. You messed up one day, doesn't matter. You still have more days to come. So that's all I have for you guys right now. I am going to rest because it's been a long day, especially having to travel out here. So I wish you guys the best. I'll see you on the next one.